So quickly, we all know the warthog from The Lion King, but do we actually know about the bones?
Yeah, we're here today to explain about the bone structure of a warthog, especially its skull.
Yeah, skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, here in Tsavo,
Tsavo East.
yeah,
Tsavo Camp.
they have these two skulls of warthogs.
And as you can see, one does have the horns.
Yeah.
And you can see the teeth. This is like one tooth, which is weird because we only have these kind of sizes. So yeah. And what's the tooth called again? Angela?
Molar, the big tooth, molar.
Molar, yeah. Did you know, by the way, that when warthogs are getting chased by lions or like any other animal, that they're like running away, and halfway through they're like, oh, what am I doing? And they start like eating or looking behind to see if they're being chased.
They
and
just
then
stop.
and then they just stop, and then they get killed. We found it out in Navasha by a guy named Collins.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's be serious again.
Like, warthogs are technically herbivores. Yeah.
Warthogs are technically herbivores, but they're also like they're omnivores, so they eat both. That's omnivore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see that from the teeth structure. Like they have like white teeth, it's white and broad. It's not sharp, but it's clearly strong. And you can see the molars. It is used to chomp the food.
As you can see, the eyes are on the side, which clearly states that they're more herbivore than carnivore. That's because with carnivores, you need to look at the prey right away instead of on the side. And like with one eye, you have worse view. You can't see depth the way you can with two eyes to the front. So yeah.
And the tusks, they're used to attack animals that are chasing them. So yeah, they're
If they don't
used to
forget.
protect themselves. Yeah.
If they don't forget what they're doing.
It is used to protect themselves, or to dig the ground, or to destroy something, just like or just display. And
They're really funny. Their tails, if you cut off their tails, they'll lose their balance, so they won't be able to live anymore.
they just fall all the time. They can't stand up.
Yeah, because I heard from the Collins guy in the Navasha that the tail is used for balance, and that's why you always see it like moving. And they move like with packs as well, and they dig a hole through the ground
With this,
with that the
tusk.
Thank you, the tusks. Like elephants have tusks too, right? Yeah. More about that later. And they dig through, and like sometimes you just see them like coming out of the hole like 10 at a time, which is really adorable. And yeah, that's it. That's it, right?
yeah,
That's it. Thank you. We're comparing two skulls. One that is a giraffe, and one that's labeled as giraffe.
But from our
Expertise.
from our discovery and from our knowledge that we got from Dr. Wright, yeah, we thought that this is not a giraffe.
We think
that it's a camel. Yeah, it's probably a camel or some species of zebra.
Yes. The first thing that we noticed was that giraffes don't have upper teeth. Right? Yeah.
They have this sort of plate. They only have like lower teeth. They chomp the food to that upper plate. So it's basically like a chopping board. Yeah. You can see the structure here.
Yes.
This is where the plate is supposed to be.
Yes.
And over here,
We have like this is the place where the tongue is, where the giraffe. Well, it's supposed to be bigger, but where the giraffe is supposed to like first with this big tongue, like chop the food and then let it chew. But here we see that the space is very small and the tongue is really big, so it wouldn't be able to fit. And I think it's here the tongue's gonna be, or here. Yeah.
it's gonna be long like
It's
that.
very long. Also, another difference I saw right away was these two horns where, like, I think these are the ears. I'm not sure, but I think these are the ears. And here you can see that it's like this.
It's just plain with no horns.
Yes.
And even from the shape of the forehead, like this one is more steep and more smooth.
And this
Well,
one is like a bowl.
Yeah, it's like a hill, and it's more flat.
And also the eyes. These face more to the front, and this is facing more to the side. I actually learned before from.
You mean the jaws
Chamba.
in this one are wider
Yeah.
and these are narrow?
Yeah.
That too. But the eyes are on the side. See? And if you look like this, you can see a really big difference.
Yeah, from the eye position.
And just the jawline on the, like this plate.
They have a
Yeah.
very big jaw and very thick.
I think a bit too
Very
big.
strong.
I think also the head looks too big and too heavy for a giraffe to carry, maybe. And the placing of the eyes, like I said before, like here it is lower, head here, and here it's higher.
Even this one has teeth over here, so this is clearly not a giraffe because all giraffe has like chopping plate
Yes.
up there.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. The other thing we just observed from carrying it back to the places where they were is that this one is clearly way more, see, way heavier than this one. Well, this is very light and easy to carry. And even though there are differences between giraffes, I think it is quite clear that bones are almost exactly the same height, because that's even with humans, right?
Yeah.
So that's clearly also an observation that this is not a giraffe. That was weird.
This is a male elephant skull, and we know this because male elephants have a rounded skull as compared to females that just have a flat skull. Also know that this is an elephant skull because the
Elephant male skull.
elephant male skull because it's bigger than the female one and it's much more heavier.
No, it has much. It has male elephant tusks are much heavier than female elephant tusks.
And from here you can see that the tusks have been cut out.
That's a trunk. The trunk is here. The tusks are here.
Yeah, so they're not there, which means they've been cut out.
Okay, so the tusks.
Okay, let's not argue in the video.
And also, now
So we're gonna talk about the differences between herbivores and carnivores.
Herbivores have their eyes on the side of their heads
Why?
so that they can see their prey. Their predators coming to attack them
Oh, okay.
and run away.
What about carnivores?
Carnivores have them in the front so they can have a clear focus
On their
on their prey.
Oh, so they can catch them easily.
Yeah,
Makes
and
sense.
they calculate the distance,
Makes
and how far their prey is or how near it is and how fast they should run and stuff.
Lisa, what do you think about what we're doing?
this sounds really stupid, and probably nobody's gonna believe me, but I'm actually really enjoying this because I just found out like so many new things. I really enjoy the fact that you learn about the animals, obviously, and that the knowledge you knew before you can adjust it to what we're like learning right now. Because like the warthog thing,
Yeah, you're masters in warthogs.
I'm a master in warthogs because they're awesome.
True?
And
True.
just
Get this over and have it.
okay, what do you what do you two like about this park? Do you guys? I am enjoying it really much. Angela, what do you think of it so far?
I like it actually. Thinking about being a zoologist, but I don't know. Cause it's
Oh, we're thinking about the future.
yeah, it's kind of interesting actually. But
Why do you want to be a
animals.
zoologist?
this is interesting. Like, I got so many new information today, and
Especially about the warthog.
yeah, especially about the warthogs from Lisa, Dr. Lisa, whatever. Yeah. And it's kind of interesting actually. I enjoyed the information. I mean, like, yeah, I like knowing about
It
it.
was fun. Now I'm gonna ask Katimba, what do you think about it so far?
When I think about what?
Like this project that we have to do and being in Tsavo and being with me.
Fun! So much fun.
Because you're with me,
Yay.
and here's a hug for you. You're
Okay,
welcome.
if you say so.